New tonight at 6, we're going to be digging into why several Metro Atlanta police agencies are short on officers.
It comes despite more efforts to recruit and retain them. 11 Alive's Joe Ripley is live outside the DeKalb County Police headquarters. So Joe, DeKalb is the latest police agency here to try and boost their numbers.
That's right. DeKalb County Police says it was paying officers triple overtime just to cover their bases. But now the county says it's getting creative and investing more than $10 million at no additional taxpayer cost to try and up their efforts to hire and keep more officers on the force.
You don't do it for the money. You don't do it for the days off or anything. You've got to have a calling to do it.
Vince Champion felt that calling to serve. Now an advocate with nearly 40 years of law enforcement experience, he's also felt the ups and downs of wearing the badge.
When you need us, everybody loves us. When you don't need us or we arrest what you believe is the wrong person, we didn't need to use as much force on an arrest or anything, we become the bad guys.
Over the last 5 years, Champion says he's noticed more and more police officers leaving the force.
They don't need the scrutiny anymore. They don't need the chance of losing everything they've worked for just because, one person sees it in a different way.
DeKalb County Police are down more than 300 officers. Now, CEO Lorraine Cochran Johnson says the county will invest over $10 million into higher salaries, sick and holiday pay, a housing allowance, and referral incentives.
I don't think just throwing money after it is going to make people come and stay.
Former DeKalb Public Safety Director Dr. Cedric Alexander says even when they join the force, the younger crop of recruits aren't staying as long.
They're looking to do other things. They're looking for opportunities that will be much more rewarding, much more quickly.
The lack of officers in many Metro police forces has led to slower response times and more pressure on those serving. But Alexander says getting creative and building trust can go a long way in recruiting and retaining officers.
They want good, solid leadership in which they feel comfortable and secure with, in an environment that gives them opportunities other just beyond pay.
Champion believes a better climate will enhance the calling to serve the community.
Support your men and women that are out there and let them do their jobs.
Long-term, DeKalb County plans to review its pension plan, form a public safety task force that will oversee a lot of these recruiting and retention efforts, as well as take an overall look at the police department to make sure it's running as efficiently as it can. We're live in DeKalb County tonight. Joe Ripley, 11 Alive News.
All right, Joe.